Hi Libra, today we're going to light the dark on your love life and see what wants to come out. As always, I will clarify using multiple decks and we'll get some special secret messages at the end. Wow. 8 of Wands, shooting out. Look at that. That is fast communication. It is the fastest minor arcana in the deck. We have a Page of Cups wanting to say something, but 5 of Swords, what's up with that? And the 4 of Coins. I mean, look, out of the gate, I get, hey, I'm sorry for being an ass. However, I don't think that's even going to happen because this person's holding that information back, but that's what they should say. You've got Justice, your energy under the deck there. Somebody is holding back from setting things right, from doing the right thing. Not cool, but what's on their mind is that they know they need to do that. It really looks like somebody owes somebody an apology. Page of Cups. This can be testing the waters, it can be an olive branch, and it certainly can be an apology for bad behavior. 5 of Swords is a narcissist, a gaslighter, somebody that did you dirty and didn't ever apologize for it, held back that information. So let's get to the bottom of this. Will they come through with this apology? What is this? 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, another 8. Really? So that's not moving forward. Feeling really bad, separation, hurt, heartbreak, disappointment, but overthinking what to say and thereby not taking action. Stuck in self-imposed limiting thoughts. We've got 2 8s here. That's the number for transformation, flow, and abundance, but something is being stalled, and it's due to somebody's own mind. Page of Cups, 9 of Coins. Good. This is a person of very high value. They know their worth. They're not willing to settle. They don't need to. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they could also be a little bit intimidated to approach this 9 of Coins energy. I would assume it's you embodying this energy, standing in your worth and value. There's a big decision here. Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Lovers with that Page of Cups. They're being called, they're being booted in the butt, actually, by the universe to really evaluate the significant soul connection that they've got going on. And there is definitely the need for an apology or some kind of heart-centered offering with the Page of Cups in order to move forward and be happy. They know it makes them very happy, but it's the choice of moving through that gate there. Seeing things differently, needing to see something differently with the Hangman, probably about treatment. Selfish behavior. What is this 5 of Swords? It's Venus in Aquarius, and it's dirty deeds. Coming to light. Okay, good. The sun is here, burning those shadows away. Something is being illuminated. It is the happiest card in the deck. So I think what's being illuminated is that by holding back, they're self-sabotaging their own happiness. And guess what? It's making them a head case with the 9 of Swords. This is nerves, anxiety, sleepless nights. Somebody's all scared, and they're scared of Daddy Devil here in the window, peering in. Fear of the future, regrets from the past. This person's a mess, and they need to work on that with the 3 of Pentacles. This is cooperating, collaborating, putting some effort into make a decision. 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords, trying to decide what to say, coming up with a communication that is bold and courageous, and knowing there could be a conflict involved. Queen of Coins, 5 of Swords. So that's another person here showing up. Somebody could have chose something else or somebody else at some point. Take it as it resonates. Let's clarify some more. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, please. Knowing they need to speak in order to move forward, wanting to speak but not speaking. Because 8 of Swords twice. Seriously, right now, what is up this person's rear end? This is just like victim mentality. It's a pity party here. Knight of Pentacles, again, knowing what they want to do. Be stable, solid, reliable, trustworthy. There's a fear of rejection, though. Because 4 of Cups, they're looking over here. They know they're not happy, but they also know there's a very good chance you could turn your back on them and not want to work things out. What is the Page of Cups and the 9 of Coins? Wow. Knight of Cups shoots on right over there. With the Lovers under the deck, Gemini energy. Somebody does want to open their heart space. They've had a heart blockage. In order to overcome that, they need to get in touch with their heart space. Lovers, 9 of Cups. This is like super spicy, super good time. But 5 of Swords. Are they in it for the right reasons? They want the love, they want the attention, and they want to be able to move forward. But we've got some unreliable energy under the deck, and there needs to be a willingness to take some kind of accountability at bare minimum to show their heart. What is the Five of Swords and the Sun? That's a very interesting combination. King of Pentacles. Wow. Trustworthy, stable, somebody that is reliable. It's that husband-father vibe. Three of Pentacles, working together, cooperation, working something out. I think this person has an innate desire to do that, but gets stuck in loops of fear. And not only do they need to get in touch with their heart chakra, they need to be able to speak their truth with their throat chakra and speak that truth without fear. One more for the King of Pentacles. What are they looking at? The Ace of Cups. Can you even? Looking over here at this Ace of Cups, wanting it, longing for it, but Two Swords, stalemate, stuck, avoidance, procrastination, needing to get in touch with their intuition and inner knowing. They know how happy your connection together has the potential to be, but they still get stuck in these patterns of avoidance. Let's get some untold messages of the heart. Whoa. Established, that's this person here. Family, triumph, and security. So there's this like desire for that. A mirror, reflection, shared feelings, and you. Under the deck, there's an epiphany, realizations, understandings, awakening. The sun is shining the light on that. Let's get one more from this deck. Or two. Clarity, exactly. Sun is shining the clarity over the heart fog, burning off the fog of mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter, and shining a light on the truth. Honesty, intention, and truth versus whatever the hell this was. Underneath, we have unconditional, innocence, support, and whole heart. This Page of Cups is a very innocent energy, and this person needs to come forward with their whole heart available. What would they like to say if they could speak? What would they like to say? Fate. If it's meant to be, our paths will cross again. Let's leave it up to the universe. Yeah, no, that's weak. That's weak. Passion. I've never felt this way about anyone else before. I'm sure that's intimidating. Flame. This fire is still burning in me for you. Do you feel it too? I just want to get you alone. So there's a lot of potential here if somebody would get out of their own way. What else do they want to say? I look for you everywhere. And underneath the deck, I hope you can forgive me one day. I am not available. And that's the whole thing here. This person is blocked right off. I hope you can forgive me one day. Again. What is the advice? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. But you are protected. You're safe and you're always divinely protected. That's your reading, Libra. I do hope it helped. If it did, please don't hesitate to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.